Anna Anders Humbly here at 4GLOBALPEACE.com. I'm just doing an anonymous video, and I'm talking to somebody. I'm interviewing somebody, and I'm going to keep her anonymous because it's very close to the CASTROS story here in corrupt Cleveland, Ohio. So how many times did you call, and what time of the year did you call, would you say?
Oh, they were very random, but it was a good 10 times. I'm not sure if it was more.
But I mean, were you in the middle of the night sleeping and you got woke up by the screams?
Somewhere at late evening, yeah.
Late evening, and you heard the screams, and they woke you up.
Oh yeah, I definitely called the cops.
And you told your family, and you called the cops. And what did your family members say about it even?
They were upset that the cops weren't going to do anything about it.
They were upset too.
Yeah,
wow.
my dad was upset. I mean,
Your dad was upset. Wow. So they heard? Did they hear the noises too?
Yeah. I mean, well, originally it was my mom, and then you know, we turned down the TV and we were like, oh, you know, oh shit, what the hell is that? You know, but
he was probably beating on them then.
Yeah, it was more than just a beating. I'm sure.
Yes.
It was just
excruciating.
Yeah,
horrible.
I could never get those sounds out
the screams that. Oh yeah, no, honey. I mean, it's traumatic. I can't even imagine what the girls had to go through. Okay. But to add insult upon insult, to know that they had his plate number within hours of Gina's abduction, that would have saved a decade of pain and suffering for those girls.
Yeah.
So they purposely perverted the truth. Somebody did. They had to have, because you made the phone calls, and I'm sure you weren't alone on the street. I bet you other people made those calls too.
I'm sure they
had
to have.
They redirected that information for some reason. Yes. And I gotta tell you, I mean, I don't know what you believe about 9/11, sweetheart, but I know what I believe today. And I know the Bushes are bad news boys. And the Bushes, we can't really blame them as misleaders. But what I want to say is, we have to get above the corrupt Bushes and find out who the puppet masters were, the political puppet masters. Like now, they want to offer us this bullshit presidential election. I don't know what you think about it, but I know it's all bullshit. Smoke and mirrors, and it's corrupt. Everything's corrupt from local to global, honey. And so I care about my country, and I'm a 56-year-old woman, and I'm a relative to my family tree. So I am obligated to continually try to improve things that are happening on this planet. I'm not just giving that lip service, baby. I'm out here giving it hip service. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with making peace flags. It was a great idea for me to want to do that right after 9/11. But what I didn't realize with my own real eyes is the real lies of who did 9/11, why they did it, and why this story got so corruptly covered up and so evilly covered up. Yes, Ariel Castro was very evil, but what's more evil than Ariel Castro is people avoiding their responsibility professionally to help solve these problems. And you were a private citizen who called in 10 times, you told me, over that decade. And you heard those screams. How did that make you feel? I mean, did you go to work thinking, am I imagining this? You ever talk